What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This particular video, guys, I'm not really too sure how I'm going to do it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be vlogging like today and tomorrow and have this video up in a couple of days, or if I'm going to piece this out over the next couple of weeks and just upload it once everything is complete. But I guess we'll find that out later on in the video. What's going on is I have the new motor that I picked up from JDM Engine Bay that you guys saw in last video. I have it sitting right here. Right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take off the clutch and flywheel so I can put it on the engine stand, and from there I'm gonna just be doing a little bits of maintenance to the motor before all my work is done at Hexa Garage. So I think I told you guys this last video already, or maybe I didn't, I'm not sure, but I have a whole bunch of stuff getting done at Hexa Garage right now. My wiring harness, my ECU flash, my radiator hoses, power steering kit, fuel system kit. You know what, I did tell you guys all of that, so never mind, you guys already know what's going on over there. But that's gonna be like another month till everything is ready, so I have about a month to prepare this motor. Really, I ordered a few new gaskets, valve cover gaskets, intake manifold gaskets. I ordered all new Z1 silicone hoses, so I'm gonna be swapping all the hoses over to Z1. That's gonna look really good. And then I have plans on getting my upper plenum or my intake manifold either powder coated if I find somebody, or I'll probably just give it a shot and paint it myself. We'll see how that goes. I was talking it over with my girl and some friends, and basically my plans originally was to try to push this motor to be done by the end of, not even the end, but like the beginning to early mid-October, so in like 4 weeks really. I was thinking about it and I was like, why am I gonna rush myself to get it done that quick, when even if I do that, I'm only gonna be able to hit about 2 events at Sonoma before Winter Jam. So I realized I'm gonna just take my time with it, go a little slower, make sure that everything is done perfectly and everything is done correctly, you know, make the motor look as nice as possible, and just have it ready for Winter Jam in December. So I'm not gonna be rushing this car, just gonna be taking my time with it, making sure everything is nice, making sure everything looks good. And yeah, that's what's gonna be done. I even had plans on possibly getting like my timing cover powder coated and all that stuff, but looking at that right now, I really don't want to do all that work and taking off all the pulleys and everything there. Yeah, I don't feel like doing all that work. That is a lot of work. But enough of me talking, let's just get into the video. I'm gonna start by taking off the clutch and flywheel and getting that ready to be put on the engine stand. So let's get right into that. Nice. Got the rear main. Doesn't seem to be leaking. Looks like all that is just silicone around it. I was talking to my homie Aaron, and he told me I could replace the rear main. He said it was just going to be a lot of work, because technically the correct way to replace the rear main is to drop this whole I don't know what this be called, the upper oil pan, I guess. He said the correct way is to drop that. Is this supposed to be like this? Is that supposed to be like that? What that?
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
They really sold me a motor with a huge chunk missing from the upper oil pan. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. There's a huge chunk missing out of it. So this does come with warranty, so I'm gonna call them up right now, tell them what happened. Luckily I have everything on video to show proof that it was like that, you know, like I pulled the flywheel off and that's how the upper oil pan was. So I'm gonna be calling them right now. I'm gonna put my Karen on, and we're gonna call them and we're gonna speak to a manager. Hey, what's up, man? I purchased a VQ35 from you guys like a week and a half ago, and I just now pulled the motor off the truck. I got on the hoist, I took the flywheel off, getting ready to put the motor up on the engine stand, and there's a huge chunk missing out of the upper oil pan.
What engine was that?
It's a VQ35 DE. So luckily, I do YouTube and I was vlogging everything, so it shows, right? I pull the flywheel off and there's just a big ass chunk missing from the upper oil pan. And I have everything on video.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, dude, I mean, based on the pictures from the website, I mean, that thing looks like it's cracked. By any chance that you dropped the motor or anything like that?
No, I literally just pulled the motor out of the truck. Like, I put it out last night, I put it on a tire, and right now I woke up, came outside, took the flywheel off so I could get the motor mounted on an engine stand, and I take the flywheel off and there's a huge ass chunk missing from the upper oil pan. The motor wasn't dropped, it wasn't damaged, the truck hasn't been driven since I bought the motor last week. So there's no way that I cracked this. Well, he didn't sound too happy about that, but at least they gonna grant my warranty on it and get this swapped out, because I didn't vlog yesterday when I was pulling it out the truck, but there's no upper oil pan piece over here, you know, and there's no way that I caused that damage, because the truck hasn't even been driven since we got the motor last week. Literally just pulled the flywheel off and I got some weight reduction going on. So I just gave JDM Engine Bay another call right now, asked them if there's any way they could come pick this one up and bring me the new one instead of me having to drive all the way out there. And they said, yeah, that they'll be doing that tomorrow. So I guess that's it for this motor. We had a good run. We got a good 50 miles out of you on a truck bed, not in a car or anything. But yeah, they're gonna be picking this motor up tomorrow. They're gonna be bringing me my new one, and let's hope that that one doesn't have any issues like this, because that was pretty unexpected. He said they checked their pictures on the website when they posted the motor, and that it doesn't look like anything is broken. Like I said, there's no way that I caused this. Like, all I did was pull the motor out the truck. If it would have broken, you would have seen it like on the floor when I pulled it out last night, or it would have been up here, and it's not, or it would have been like under the tire, and it's not. And all I did was pull the flywheel off and that was missing. So at least they are going to give me that warranty on it and swap it out for me, because if they didn't, oh man, I'd be pretty pissed. Since we're unable to keep working on the motor, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take off the clutch and brake pedal off the G. My homie Lawrence is gonna come by and pick those up later today, so I'm gonna get those taken off right now. I've never done it, but the clutch pedal just seems to be two nuts up there, sort of looks like it, and the brake pedal looks like I just need to get one more nut up there. I took 3 of them off already the other day. Looks like I just got to get one more, so let me tackle that and see how that comes out. Well, that took quite a bit of work, guys, but we got the brake pedal, we got the brake pedal, we got the clutch pedal, and I even took off the fork, giving him all of this stuff too, the reservoir, all that stuff, because why not? I'm not going to use it. But to take off the brake pedal was actually kind of hard. I had to take off this, I don't know what you would call this, steering shaft, to get to this top nut right here. And that was pretty complicated. Nonetheless, we got this out, and I have to get my transmission cross member, which is right here. Hello. All of this is going to my boy Lawrence. He's doing a 6-speed conversion on his sedan. So good luck to you, bro. We're gonna head to Michaela's house now. I'm gonna go help Michaela install her camber arms on her Z. So let's pack all this stuff up and let's get over there. All right, so we're at Michaela's house now. Little pink, what are we gonna call this? What?
Pink Panther.
Pink Panther? Pink Panther, really? That's the best you could do?
I don't know.
Damn, I see you balling with the Vishnus.
Yeah.
With the Vish Nuggets. Vish Nuggets. Yeah, use the muscles.
Okay.
Test fit number 1. Use the muscles.
Yeah, no,
Damn.
I know.
Okay, I gotta test fit your wheel. Car girl can't lift up a wheel. Car girl can't lift up a wheel. Alright guys, so this is test fit number 1, but keep in mind this does have a spacer on. What you think? You don't keep that spacer on and camber the butt cheeks out of it, or just take the spacer out?
Many minutes later.
Okay, let's do this. I'll put the lug nuts on, we'll jack it down, and then you can air out, and then you can see if you want to keep the spacer and add a camber, or take out the spacer. Cool? Cool.
Okay, yeah, no.
Air it up a little bit before you pop that tire. Okay. Yeah, so definitely. What do you think? Add camber or take out the spacer? I think you're going to have to take out the spacer because you're going to have to run like a good amount of camber. And on bags without the toe arms, when all you have is the toe bolts, you're not going to be able to adjust your toe far enough to have good toe with a lot of camber. So I recommend we take off the spacer.
Okay. Let's do it.
We're going back up. Spacer coming off. Good Lord. That looks hella good.
So excited.
Oh, this tire needed some damn air.
I know.
That thing got -3. -3 PSI. That's gonna look hella good though. Once the fenders are rolled,
Yeah.
that's gonna be perfect. And the front's looking good too.
Who has a fender roller?
Jerry.
Jerry?
Jerry.
Oh, he was just in town too.
Yeah. Look at this. Are your fronts rolled? They are, huh? Kind of.
They're kind of not.
Dude, you know what you should do? Put your rear spaces in the front, put your front spaces in the rear, and then you can run like a beautiful amount of camber, front and rear.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
They look good?
Yeah. Are you doubting me?
No. Sorry. I'm just getting so nervous because I feel like.
What do you guys think? So right now, she has a 15 in the front and a 25 in the back. You guys saw how the 25 fit in the back, and you guys see how no spacer fits in the back. If we put this spacer to the back, she'll get a tiny bit more poke. With some camber, it'll look really, really good. And then if we swap the 25 for the 15 in the front, she'll get a little bit more poke in the front. She has adjustable uppers, so we can camber the front, and it'll look perfect. They said yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that.
Go.
The reason why we're here today is because she got these Megan rear camber arms. So we're gonna be installing these on her car. We didn't just come here to test fit wheels and spacers. We're actually doing something, installing these camber arms. But we're probably gonna swap the spacers out while we're at it. So let's get that install going. All right guys, so I didn't exactly show you how to take the camber arm off the stock one, but it's really simple. So this goes like that, essentially. This piece goes right in there, and this piece right here mounts right there. So all you gotta do is just take off both bolts that hold it in place. On Z's and G's, you do have to remove the 2 nuts from the rear sway bar bracket, so the sway bar could drop down and you get that bolt off. But that's literally it. And then when you get the adjustable ones on, for Michaela, I am gonna make sure they're the exact same length and leave her camber where it's at, so her alignment isn't super off, because the shop that's doing her alignment isn't available for a couple weeks. So we're just gonna leave her camber where it's at, so her alignment isn't way off. When she goes to get the alignment, they can adjust it to her desired specifications. All right, Megan, arm is in. That was simple. How long did that take?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's it.
Literally.
For Megan camber arm. Look at this sexy leg. Look at them calf muscles. Camber arm is in. I'm gonna just knock out the other side right now. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog it because this vlog was supposed to be about me and it's turning into a vlog about Michaela.
Okay, but
And I'm getting jealous.
You get to see new faces.
I'm getting
sometimes,
jealous.
Right? There you go.
You get to see new faces?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've never seen you in a vlog.
Exactly.
Ever.
Exactly.
Well, maybe like one time. Maybe like one time you guys,
For
but
like 0.5 and then
for half a second. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to follow Michaela, right there. Her car is officially done. We did run into a problem, but we'll air out first and then we'll tell them.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. All right, guys. So we did have to not put the spacer in the back. If you guys remember earlier, we were gonna put this 15 millimeter, but the problem was that these lug nuts, they were hitting the back of the face, so we couldn't fit that small spacer. So Michaela is gonna order some lug nuts that have a smaller shaft, if you want to call it. And then we'll be able to put that spacer on. And then in the front, we did throw on the spacer, the 25 that was in the back, threw that in the front, and that actually looks really freaking good. Once she goes to get the alignment and they adjust the camber up front, that will be pretty perfect. You probably won't even need to add much camber, to be honest. Just roll this fender a little bit more.
Yeah.
Add a tiny bit of camber, and that'll be perfect. Jerry, if you're watching this, Michaela needs some fender rolling services. Hit this girl up, because she needs these fenders rolled. She'll be able to get some perfect fitment front and rear. And I think I'm gonna end the vlog off here, or should I end it off tomorrow when my new motor gets here? I think I'll end it off tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow, guys. We are now on the second day, and if you guys remember yesterday, I told you that JDM Engine Bay was going to be bringing me my motor, and they said it around 12 o'clock. It is 2:23, and where is my motor? I don't know. I haven't even gotten a call. So after how much time am I supposed to call them and tell them that my motor's still not here? Should we call them right now?
JD, what's up?
Yo, what's up, man? I was supposed to be getting a motor delivered today to my house. I was told I'd be here at 12 o'clock.
So the driver left around like 11, dude. I'm not sure where he at right now, but he should be out there in a minute.
So that's the update. He said he left the shop at 11 and it's 2:30 and my motor is still not here. So in the meantime, what I'm doing is I am removing my knuckle, both rear knuckles, because my homie is buying this one and then some other guy is buying the other side. Nobody has bought the front ones, but I posted like on my Instagram everything that I have remainder on the car, and it's really not much stuff. So let me just remove the knuckles, and after that, if I have time, I took the driver's seat out of that car because I sold it the other day. So I'm gonna be taking the driver's seat out of my white 240, throwing it in there. And then I have the bucket seat, the NRG bucket seat that's in here. And I have to put that one in the white 240. But I don't think I'm gonna do that today. I did also get seat brackets for it from my homie Ben. So I'll show you guys those in a bit. All right, so the new motor is here, and I made sure to double check this one. Make sure it didn't have a piece of the oil pan missing, and clearly it looks good. I checked everything else, everything looks good, everything looks solid. Oh, the guy forgot his ratchet strap, even though this one isn't ratchet, this is just a strap. But yeah, guys, the other motor was nice because it was like super clean. They had like deep cleaned everything was nice and shiny. This one, it's like dirty and dusty, but it doesn't matter as long as nothing is broken off of it. It is cool. At least they came through, they granted my warranty on it and brought me the new motor. So cool beans. Shout out to JDM Engine Bay. Guys, holy shit. So this girl left like 2 hours ago, right? Ever since my last clip that you guys saw, she left, she went to go run some errands. She came back and I'm like, where the hell is my GoPro? I can't find my GoPro, I can't find my camera nowhere. We looked everywhere, and I told her, I was like, I swear when you left my camera was on top of your car. She just drove all the way down the street, and where'd you find it?
Dude, it wasn't not too close. Come on,
we got wide angle, we got wide angle, you good.
Dude, so like, it's kind of hard to explain, but when I took a turn to hop on the actual like road, you know, like the main street, it was literally right in the center of the street. So there was no way a car was gonna run it over unless it turned. But luckily, it's been 2 hours. So it was perfectly fine. I ran for it. I almost got ran over, so.
You look a little short in there.
In where?
You look a little short in here.
In where? You okay? Yeah, I'm good. What?
You look like a little kid.
Score!
These are bucket seats, bro.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, they sit
like
low, don't they?
To the clutch pedal, right?
Yeah. Hey, look at the boy in the
100%.
Yeezys. Look at boy in the Yeezys, though. Where'd you get them from? The flea market?
No,
from
Roseville.
Goodwill. Factory to you?
No.
Payless. Payless.
Somebody like donated them to me.
Oh, really? That's the Payless special? Yeah. He got the Harbor Freight Yeezys. I completely forgot that I was even vlogging from all the stuff
on the other side.
that I did. A couple homies came by. bought a couple parts. I sold the exhaust, I sold some spacers. My homie brought me a sticker, so this is gonna be going in the 240. Shout out to you, Chiz. And then another homie came by and he got me some hubs for this one because the driver front hub on this car is bad. So gonna be replacing that.
3 days later.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to day 3 and the final day of this video. So here is the VQ. You guys already saw that the other day. They dropped it off. I just went to Ace Hardware, picked up some bolts so we could mount the engine on the engine stand. We're just gonna be knocking that out real quick. The other day I picked up some goodies for this car, and I picked up some more goodies for the VQ S13. I just tell you when I can show you, you know. So dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's locked. Dun, 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 dun. Here it is, guys. Picked up, this is a custom Y pipe with test pipes for the VQ swapped S13, and these are of course coilovers that I'm going to be throwing on the Street 40 because the front suspension on that car is pretty bad. The front struts are kind of blown. I mean, I picked them up for a cool price. I wasn't planning on lowering it yet, but hey, I'm never going to say no to lowering a car, so I'll do a different video for that. But for now, let's go ahead and get this motor on that stand. This is my first time mounting an engine to an engine stand. Hopefully this is okay. I kind of wanted to mount it from up here and then the sides, but it kind of wasn't working out, so I did it this way. Hopefully this works out. We're gonna find out once I drop the hoist. If the engine falls off, it means I didn't do it right. So let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this is okay, and I could rotate the motor and everything without having any complications. But motor is on the engine stand, so that's a success right there. Just about gonna cut the video off right here for now. In the next video I will be taking this motor apart, not completely, but just doing like some minor maintenance repairs. What is this girl doing? Are you chewing on a zip tie? Are you trying to be like daddy, playing with zip ties all the time? No. Why are you chewing on a zip tie, huh? The next video I will be starting to tear this motor apart. I'm gonna be doing some just some minor maintenance things. I ordered new valve cover gaskets, so I'm gonna be replacing the valve cover gaskets along with all the gaskets that go in here, the upper plenum, lower plenum, all of those gaskets. I'm gonna be removing the AC compressor because we don't need that. I have all new Z1 hoses, so I'm gonna be replacing all those hoses. And I want to get this powder coated or maybe paint it myself. If you guys know anybody that powder coats, let me know, comment down below. I'll see if I get this powder coated or if I just paint it. Who knows what we do from there. One more thing is that the guys over at Hexa Garage were telling me that the alternator on the USDM VQ35 and the JDM VQ35, the alternator is the same, but the plug is different. So this is a JDM VQ, so I'm gonna have to take this alternator off and go get a USDM alternator, so we don't have run into any complications right there. Since we are using the same wire harness I pulled out of this car, it is gonna have to be a USDM one. So I'll take care of that later on. But I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out right here for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment, subscribe if you are new. I know I'm super excited for this VQ S13 build to keep going, and I'm sure you guys are too. So leave a thumbs up for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.